Hi, this is Randy Sharman from The Informed Traveler with Jim Broadhead from the Pipestone Travel Store, packing expert. We're going to learn a little bit about packing and this particular item. These have all different compartments, so you can certainly save some time and some space.
They do, and the whole system is based on the way that people travel these days versus what we used to travel years ago. So years ago, we used to have pick a destination, that's where we went, and we stayed there for 10, 12, 14 days, whatever the length of our vacation was. And we might have had little day trips where we spurred off and came back, but generally we only unpacked once and repacked once, and that was it. But these days, with us bouncing around from point to point, or you might be in this country for 2 days, that country for 2 days, and you're just going all over the place, that you need to be able to have the versatility of getting in and out of your bag really quite quickly. So with the Eagle Creek packet system, it allows you to compartmentalize everything that's within your bag. So some of these little units will carry socks and underwear and t-shirts and swimsuits, that sort of thing. Other ones would carry shirts and slacks, skirts, all that sort of stuff. So once it's in your bag, it's quite easy to get at, because on a regularly packed suitcase, if you tried to get a single item out of your bag, you disturb a whole lot of clothing to try and get it out. So just open this up here. Now this isn't a regular type suitcase. This is just for demonstration purposes only, because the airlines would have a heyday with this, but it'd just be in plastic. So, you know, if we needed to get things like shirts or socks, we would just pull out this little cube, and that way we would be able to access that. So we really haven't disturbed everything that's within the bag. So each one of these things would have a little bit different items in it. So you have your toiletry kit, and then just a leak-proof bag as well. And then in here we'd have shirts and slacks and that sort of thing. So you can see how
a compartment for every type of clothing.
It's very easy to get at stuff. So not only is it organized, it's virtually wrinkle-free, and it's quite accessible, which is the key for a lot of people's traveling when they're doing that these days.
Well, it's one of those instances where you're traveling in the middle of winter, it's 20 below here, and it's 30 above where you're going. It's nice just to grab, you know, one little compartment to change into a pair of shorts, a t-shirt.
You bet. Everything's accessible. So that's the key to this whole system, is the accessibility of everything, because it's just it'll save you so much time and effort, and even the grief. I mean, your stress level drops way down when you're not having to try and get everything stuffed into your bag or find stuff.
Some good advice. The Pipestone Travel Store also has seminars that you hold right in the stores, correct?
We do. Every month we have free packing seminars where people can pre-register to attend, and we cover a wide gamut of things. Number one would be how to get people to reduce the amount of clothing that they take, because that's people's number one nemesis. We just take way too much stuff. So once we get that under control, then we can teach them how it all fits into these compartments, so that way they can put them into the suitcase and they can access things quite easily. So we ask people to pre-register, because they do get filled up every month, and that way if we have anybody on a waiting list, we can insert them into their spot if needed.
Great. Good stuff. He's Jim Broadhead from the Pipestone Travel Store. I'm Randy Sharman from The Informed Traveler on AM 770 CHQR.